no, 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 no. It's your boy, Ms. Cool Cat Connor of the YouTube, representing the birds. No, 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 no. Haven't we learned from Orlando Strangic? Haven't we learned from that, ladies and gentlemen? No. This is my new rule ever since then. No Cowboys players on my team. None. No Cowboy player. None of them who was loved by Cowboys. No Cowboy player. I don't care if it's free agency. I don't care. No Cowboy player on my team. Haven't we learned from Orlando Strangic? Haven't we? So, I'm watching Undisputed. And this is what I hear. Let's go to the topic of the day.
The Cowboys are not only working on a new deal with Dak Prescott, but they're also trying to re-sign Pro Bowl receiver Amari Cooper. There has been speculation that if Dallas can't lock up the receiver, then he could end up with their NFC East rival, Philadelphia Eagles.
No. Bad enough we got Alshon Jeffrey, who I'm 50-50 on, who we can't get rid of. Now you're going to bring in a Cowboy player? Again, Orlando Strangic. Have we not learned from that?
Should Jerry Jones make Amari the highest paid receiver in the league to keep him in Dallas?
He ain't got no choice. He's free. And this is the chance that you make. Can you imagine letting him go? Because you're basically saying our first round pick from 2 years ago, Skip, we let him go after 25 games. Yeah. Because that's what you gave up to get him. You gave up a first round draft pick to get Amari Cooper. So they're almost handcuffed into keeping him because you said, others have said, you see how Dak took off once he got a number one receiver. So this is where you are. This is the bind that they placed themselves in. Yeah. Because not only must you sign him, you still got that big contract that's looming over you, Skip. And what would be so hurtful is that not only would you lose him, you would lose him potentially to a division rival. Yeah. So that's double the pain. Losing him is one thing, Skip, but how are you going to lose him to the Eagles? And you believe for the very foreseeable future, that's the team that you're going to have to probably beat. That's who you're going to go back and forth with to win that division. So, Skip, they're in a bind. You're going to have to overpay. You let a guy get to this at the end of his contract, you're going to have to pay him, and you're probably going to have to give him more than what they gave Mike Thomas.
I'm with Shannon on this. I'm with Shannon. Cowboys, they got to pay Amari. We'll talk about Dak in a different time because that'll just trigger people. But when it comes to Amari, no. Now, Amari Cooper, he can go to New England. Amari can go to Pittsburgh, Seattle, New Orleans, Cleveland, the Jets, Giants, Redskins, stay in Dallas. He can do all of that. Go to San Francisco or the Chiefs. You can do all that. But no Cowboy players in my damn city. Haven't we learned from Orlando Strangic? Haven't we? No. Now that would make Cowboy fans happy. Not over here. No Cowboy players in my city. Have we not learned from the Orlando Strandrick, who's on Undisputed and Herd a lot? Have we not learned?
So I'll say it again. Forgive me for this. I hate the Eagles.
And we hate you too, Scamp. When it comes to Cowboy fans and Eagle fans, when the season's starting and all this stuff, the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. I hate that silver and blue, that star, Cowboy fans pumping at the chest. The feeling's mutual. But I'm not ripping on you guys today. Not until free agency. In the draft. Not yet. We don't even know. Not yet. But the feeling is mutual. Over here in Philly.
I just hate them. I've hated them since I was a little kid. I hate their colors and that burpy green that they wear.
And we hate them blue and silver. Or is it blue or white? America's team.
And I went to bed last night imagining Amari wearing number 19 in Irpy Eagle green. It just made me sick.
That was the image you went to bed
It cost me some sleep last night because that's just an awful look. Because I used to love Amari the way I used to love Zeke, the way I used to love DeMarcus Lawrence. But Amari let me down last year even more than Zeke and DeMarcus did. Because I just don't know what happened.
He really let you down to go to the Eagles.
That's what I'm saying. So now I'm between the proverbial rock and the hard place, because the harder place is him and the Eagles.
So
right?
you find yourself liking him a little more if he stays in Dallas, huh?
Because he was a rock the year before. And yet I can't get it out of my system what I witnessed last year, because the guy I loved who changed life in Dallas, because he did for Dak Prescott. What was the game that you lost your voice rooting for the opposing team? It was the Jets. You were in Denver at a, what were you at?
In Tennessee, yeah, we saw Mr. B and Champs getting their Hall of Fame rings.
Oh, okay.
And you're up in a suite
Yep.
screaming your voice out for the New York Jets while you're at the Broncos game.
Yep, I was in the Bowman family suite.
And you came in here the next day and you're hoarse from it, like you had half a voice left. That's unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And yet, what had happened was, my team, when I least expected it, because I thought Sam Darnold had mono.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we got this.
He and Jenny was the same weight.
We got
130.
this. Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm not bad, 125.
Yeah, let's go.
125.
Thank you. Keep on going down.
119.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay, there we go. And yet, Amari goes out for one play and shuts it down. I don't know what he's doing. He's on the sideline just standing there, and he looks okay.
Yeah.
And what do we always say? You can put that uniform on and step on that football field. You got to play.
Yeah.
So my only hope to sort of rationalize what happened last year, was he really hurt all year?
Right.
Is it possible? I don't know what it was because he was not listed hurt.
Right.
But was he? You speculated a couple
Yeah,
times.
I think he had to be hurt. I think for him, inconsistency has always been the knock on Amari Cooper. That's it. He's technically sound. He has very good hands. He has run after the catch. It's just his inconsistency. That's what drove Coach John Gruden crazy, because he'd go for two.
I know for a fact that John didn't like his motor.
Yeah.
Because he's a softer
Yeah.
player. He's a good young man. You know, he's almost too nice
Right.
for his work.
And he doesn't work well
Yeah.
with the type of coach that Gruden is.
Yeah.
Gruden is a yeller. Gruden is a cursor.
Mm.
He's more soft-spoken, and you need to talk to him as such.
You can't shame him with profanity.
No.
You cannot.
Because you lose him,
You're
Skip.
going to lose him. And I think John lost him, and then he
I don't
lost
think John cared either.
No, he did not. And he got a first back
he got a
for him,
first
so
one,
he was
yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
And we were really happy because he just set it on fire
Right.
down the stretch. And yet, then what happened at New England? I've just never seen him like this. He just couldn't compete against Stephon Gilmore.
Mark Gilmore.
Was he hurt?
Mhm.
I don't know.
He got hurt pride.
Or his pride's, you ever seen a Pro Bowl receiver take himself out of a game because he's getting shut down so badly by a corner?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. Most guys would say, I'm going to fight, man.
And then Philly what took the cake.
Okay.
They say, no, you come sit with us. We want Gallup, we want Jason Witten, we want all the other guys out there because we got a better chance of getting it.
For the final 3 plays of a game that you still had a shot in, you're down 8, right? 17 to 9.
You got a touchdown in the 2-point.
You do. I look up and 19 is standing on the sidelines and looks just fine. And they said after Jason Garrett volunteered to the media after the game, no, that was on performance, meaning we thought the others could play better than he could play.
Mm-hmm.
Your Pro Bowl receiver just got yanked, benched down the stretch against the team that now reportedly would like to have him. Wonder what Philly thought of that. They pulled him?
Yeah, go and sit it out. We'll get you back here.
Okay. So I guess Arthega-Whiteside's going to have to give up number 19 to Amari, right? Because that's the kid from Stanford.
Oh, yeah, he got to get that up.
You give it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that up.
So we're back to the premise of this. I'm with you. Is he Michael Thomas? No.
He not Julio?
Is he Julio? No. Is he really good? He was in stretches last year. He was.
Right.
I think you got to make him the top paid receiver because the alternative is just too painful.
Yes.
The alternative is he could come back to haunt you twice a year for the Eagles, and he probably would.
Right. And that's the thing, Skip, is that when you don't do these deals, you let a guy get because here's the worst thing you can do, Skip, is let a guy go hear another team's sales pitch. Mm-hmm. Because you know they're going to pitch him real good. And they're going to pay him more money than you think he's worth, and then you're willing to go, and then you pay him just to keep him away. Because I believe then, Skip, that's all he needs. His agent just needs to say, we're going to Philly. And they're going to pay him. Because you got to keep him out of that green uniform you hate. You got to hate him.
What color is it again? It's
Irpy. It's
Irpy.
Yeah. As in
green.
Vomity Irpy. That's what
Oh,
I'm talking about. Like
nauseating.
this.
Oh, that's a new word for
Yep.
me.
Oh, you don't know that word?
Well, I do
It's
now.
old school.
If you gonna really be Irpy if he goes to the Eagles. We don't walk into him. Let's just think he gonna go to a quarterback. He go from Derek Carr to that to walk into him.
Yep. Going down.
We don't need an
no,
Irpy
no,
skip
Take a
around
step
here.
back.
No, thank you. We're good over here. We'll draft a wide receiver, who I'll continue to talk about next week. We'll continue to get some in free agency. That's not Amari Cooper. Thanks, but no thanks. No Cowboy players in my damn city. Thank you very much. Fly, Eagles, fly. See you next week in the draft. Birds.